What's everybody been doing? I ain't even seen nobody.
I'm
Everybody's been hiding.
That's it.
Where
They've
y'all
been hiding. Where y'all been?
We've been hiding.
Where you been, Si?
Hiding. Oh, I see the rolling numbers. We're back.
It took
That's a
you,
podcast
it
room,
took you 16
boy.
seconds to figure that out.
Hey, well,
Now
I just have to look up and see the
And now
numbers,
for
boys.
something totally.
Hey, the numbers do not lie, guys.
Do you think Godwin was just making conversation with you for
I
fun?
didn't
What's
know.
these new?
Hey, with Godwin, we never know.
We do that often.
What's these black things on here?
Right.
It's to keep you from scratching
That's
the
right.
microphone.
That's right. Where you can't scratch it
Yeah.
and make noise.
That keeps you from taking. Well, he still can.
He's still,
Oh,
hey,
there you go, boy.
you know what? I've always said he's committed to his craft.
But if he uses that fish hook now,
That's it.
it's gonna get stuck.
That's it.
Yeah, it'll be there permanent.
It'll be there permanent.
I like
boys.
it. He just there it is.
See?
There we go.
I-
My favorite bait.
Well, yeah, we all haven't. Godwin, I haven't seen you in a minute. Where have you been?
I've been in a tree stand.
We've been at a tree stand.
I've been
red
trying.
clay.
Look, it has been
on
a
that red dirt road
series
that
of
Brooks had done
unfortunate
things about.
events
A series of unfortunate events.
in the deer stand.
Uh-oh.
How many of them?
A bunch
Just a series.
since bow season started.
Uh-oh.
Are there funny ones or are they just sad?
Well, they're just sad.
Oh, they're just sad, boys.
They're just sad. We still haven't. Well, I took Johanna out there. She popped us a little old yearling,
Okay.
and then we cooked up. I cooked a whole backstrap.
How'd you cook it?
Where'd you get it?
From that
Johanna.
Oh.
Johanna popped it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a series of unfortunate
Well,
events if we got a backstrap.
But it takes both of them to make one.
Yeah.
Nah, this one was a little bit bigger than a yearling, I guess.
Year and a half old.
A
Yeah, two.
A size special.
a
Yeah,
duo.
two-year-old.
A size
That
special.
backstrap was about, it's about almost 2.5, 3 foot long.
Well, how did you cook it? That's what I'm asking.
Well, I took it and I split it
Okay.
and I butterflied it.
Yeah, okay, you butterflied it.
And I took
What'd you put on?
I took some. What's your mix when we was up there in Wyoming? That
Cream cheese,
chives.
breakfast sausage, and
I didn't put the breakfast.
and
on.
banana peppers.
Oh, and
Couldn't
banana.
remember what that
That's
was.
proof that the Lord loves us.
I mean, I would normally put jalapenos, but
I done
for myself, I put jalapenos.
Yeah.
But when I'm cooking for a crowd, I
We
go
was up
banana,
north.
'cause,
Yeah, but
You know,
anyway,
whatever.
so I
Both
put
are good.
I put all that goodness in there, and I closed it back up, and I took me a pan, and I laid me some bacon out, strips, right beside each other, and laid that on top of that bacon, and
You wrapped
Yeah.
it.
I covered it up,
Okay.
and I stuck it on the grill.
And you stuck it on the grill. How long did you cook it?
It didn't take long. It was
Okay.
about 30, maybe not quite
That
30.
sounds really good.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, you give me that with 2 over easy eggs right now,
Yeah.
you'd have something.
Yeah.
Miss Paula took a bite, and she said, "Let's go get in a stand." I said, "It's dark." She said,
It's dark.
"I don't care."
Yeah,
I don't care. Let's go get some more meat.
maybe that right there will make Miss Paula actually want to shoot a doe.
And Joe, yeah, she wants to. There's 3 of them that we trying to get. I tell you, a mature doe is as tough as a mature buck.
Oh,
Trying to shoot them.
honestly, tougher.
Hey, they're done getting slick, boys.
Yeah. If you're hunting it now, you hunting in, where you can see a long way. Well, that's different. But we're in the woods.
You're in the thickets.
Yeah.
With a bow and arrow.
Yeah. With a bow, with a string and stick.
Yeah.
Those don't go as far as bullets.
She's fixing to convert over to the rifle.
It's about that time, isn't it? It's already rifle season.
She loves
I
bow
did that a long time ago.
She loves bow hunting though. She just
It's rifle season, isn't it?
yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I've seen a lot of orange places.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just ain't a rifle hunter. But
Oh, I am.
Tell us about it.
Hey,
Sir.
no, I tried the stick and string.
you're out.
Yeah, I ain't never killed one with a stick and string.
Hey, you want to talk about stick and string? I got the whole world stirred up last night by posting a picture of me with the boys on my back.
That was
my bow
hold
and
on.
arrow.
Hold on. I need to pull that
Like,
up.
Hold it.
like,
Instagram.com.
What, they all shook up?
I don't know what they got so bent out of
Hey.
shape about.
Oh, were people
Hey.
bent out of shape about that?
Oh yeah.
I'll have you know, my sister.
Oh, I'll say the ones that were bent out of shape were really, really bent out of shape about it.
Well, hey,
But a lot of people were like, yeah, raise them right. But
they just need to get over
the ones that were, I was like,
what were they upset about?
oh, they can't
Ignorant.
breathe. They're in too tight. I'm like, well, then you
ignorant.
really wouldn't like to see how we swaddle them.
And you really
when I tell you it's tight,
We wrap them, boys.
the tighter you can get it, the better. Like the first time we did it, I was like, that's got to be too tight.
I still like to be swaddled.
I would too.
Hey, there it is.
There it is. Look at them. They just chilling. They back there sleeping.
Hey,
Look.
and ain't nothing wrong with that.
And look, for all y'all that pointed out that we all have the same hairline, I already knew that.
That's right. We already knew that.
And if I wasn't comfortable with it, I would have wore a hat. But I didn't care.
Well, I'm going to ask them if
Hey.
that bothered them. I'm coming over and ask them.
yeah,
See if-
so-
Hey, Dad and the boys got something in common. They bald headed,
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey,
oh,
it's
look,
fine.
they were back there just.
having a blast.
We bought that or got that thing for the deal, and I said, I'm using that thing.
That's right.
That thing's
What's
sweet.
up,
Oh, it's all you can wear it as a backpack or a front pack.
front
Don't
pack,
matter
yeah.
whatever you.
I never had it.
Don't wear it.
I'm not coordinated enough to go around the back to strap it though, so I went around the front and had Brittany sit them in there, and that's what everybody does. Like, their things go wrong. I'm like, who you think took the picture? Do you think I had time to like set a camera
Yeah.
on the fence?
Yeah, yeah.
Get there, get the full draw, and get the picture and all that. I ain't that talented.
Would you hit the target?
Well, did I? Yeah.
Yeah, he
Of course he
pulls
did.
out.
Why wouldn't he?
I'm actually sighting in my backup sight, so that's why
awesome.
I was.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Hey.
There you
they
go.
enjoyed it. Look, they laid right there. We shot about
Was
20
they
arrows.
was they cooing?
They wasn't doing nothing, snoring. I mean, they just tired. They had
you
just got through eating, and
Full belly.
I
Nap
needed.
time.
I wanted to go outside. It was a pretty evening.
Yeah,
yesterday
people are
evening.
all
Nap time,
people
boy.
always want to complain about something.
Oh,
My
dear.
sister, who has twins, saw it before me, and she sent it to me and said, "This is hilarious."
Yeah,
You got no hate from the Owen family. We all thought it was.
I just couldn't believe. I don't know why folks on media, period,
Oh,
feel the need
You
to
said
voice
that.
their opinion
You
on
said it.
everything.
You said it right there.
It's funny how
Media.
people. Yeah.
You know what media does?
what's
What?
it do?
Hey,
Sal?
I compare it to a skunk.
Now, careful, we're on it right
Well,
now.
hey, look, I'm just telling you. Hey,
So careful.
some media's good, some of it stinks like a skunk.
What are we?
Okay, hey. Well, we tell it like it is.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
my deal,
Hey.
I don't
What you get,
voice.
what you see is what you get here, baby.
I don't freely voice my opinion
Oh, I
unless
do.
it's asked for.
Well, I do.
It's,
I'm not going to go look at somebody's picture and say you're doing that wrong.
well, you know more about them than they do.
Well, yeah, I mean, the one that cracked me up was like, I can't believe you take those boys out. It's flu season. I'm like, I am a top pin from my back door. If they were gonna get the flu, they got it.
It's flu season.
Like I'm in my backyard.
Martin, you're not wearing a mask in this photo in your backyard.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness!
Now we done
gracious.
got to weird.
It's 80 degrees.
Where's the shield? I
Yeah.
don't see a shield.
I mean, I just was
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
Them kids ain't got a chance.
no, they ain't gonna make it, are they?
I better come over and get them.
Hey,
Godwin would have had them same picture, but 20 foot up in a tree.
hey, I was looking at wearing them on the front and shooting, and I was like, no, it's straying too close.
No, don't wear it on the front. Don't
I
do
want to
that.
wear. I'm gonna wear them on the front and take them duck hunting.
No, don't.
Hey.
do
On a
that.
warm day,
No,
I'm not going to
no,
be
no.
hunting. Obviously,
No.
I just
Hey,
want them to
but they'll
watch.
be watching.
No,
I
don't.
want 'em-
Front row seat,
Yeah.
baby.
No, don't put them
Hey.
on the front.
Why?
Yeah.
That's just.
Hey, front row seat.
Well,
Oh.
they can't see the hunt if they're back there.
Hey,
Look, my daughter was in
You
a
get in
thing.
the blind, you can take them out and hold them, but don't put them up. Don't put a
Godwin,
pack.
how many times do you know me to go getting a duck blind?
Well, when
Hey,
you get
I'm a
them right-
bushwhacker.
hey,
Rice
he's
field,
he's
you do.
a shallow water woodsman.
I am a bushwhacker.
That's why
right.
you need them
Hey.
on your back. So
I'm
you
trying to
don't-
get in and get out.
Out. That's right. As quick as you
Yeah.
can.
How quick can we get to 20?
right. Hey.
That's my goal.
That thing's
How
awesome.
long?
Oh, I'm going to put them on the front and take them duck hunting.
That's
My
right.
daughter
How
lived in
long
one of
is it
those
gonna
till
take
she
us
was
to get a
about
limit?
3.
Yeah.
Like
That's
she was
what
the
it is.
youngest, just strap her on. I walked all over Disney World with her.
Oh, yeah.
Just boom, backpack.
When we get
We're
one of those
going.
warm days,
You
in
need one of
December-
them. Now, you know what you need? You need one of them little old crawfish pirogues and put them in that
What?
and just pull them behind you.
Oh,
See, I see.
And you ain't got no.
You don't know how much they wiggle.
they're wigglers now.
They're wiggling.
They gonna flip that thing.
Oh yeah.
no,
It's
they-
way safer if I just put them in
Oh,
there
yeah.
and put them up
That's
here
right.
for a front row seat. And let's
Oh,
go
they'll
have some
get their
fun.
balance. I bet you.
And then I can put that 28 gauge to their shoulder. And,
First time
No, I'm
they
kidding.
flip it. First time they flip it, they'll know.
It ain't hurt them.
That was the other thing. Everybody thought I was really taking them deer hunting this weekend. I was like, huh? No. I mean, no.
That's right. Hey, number one, it's too cold.
It's going to be cold this weekend.
That's right. We're going to bundle them up and then take them.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, the Instagram crowd was way nicer than the Facebook.
Oh, well, that's just life in general.
Yeah, that Facebook one, big mad.
Oh,
When you get on Facebook, for some reason, apparently the first thing you see angers you, and then it's like, well, my time to give my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
Time to send them. It's time to send them to anger management.
I just couldn't believe that they thought that their mama would let that fly without being right there and looking.
Mama Bear was overlooking everything.
Oh, she was right there while I was shooting.
About?
She watched every bit of it.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Don't mess with Mama Bear.
No, not on this deal.
They might have said something, but they hit that like button, didn't they?
Well, what they did was made it show up on everybody else's, so thank you.
J. Martin Duckman, Instagram.com. Thank you. Give them a like and a follow. Hashtag like and subscribe.
Soft sale.
Yeah.
Duck Call Room on YouTube.
My point of this is don't give your opinion unless you ask for it. Like, who cares? Nobody cares what you have to say. Let's just be honest. If they do, they ask you for it.
Yeah.
Martin, you done got to preaching the word that people need to hear, sir.
I'm just saying, like, just keep your mouth shut. Like, that's the best thing you can do. When in doubt, keep your mouth and your keyboard quiet.
Yep. Let us know what you think in the YouTube comments.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? We just asked for your opinion. So fire away.
Give your opinion.
Fire away.
Except for one of you. You don't give your opinion.
Which
sir.
one? Vic or Dirk or?
Yeah, one of those.
There's a bunch of them in there still. You know what? But they still watch it. And I love it.
Oh, boy.
They mad, but they still watch it.
They
All
mad.
right, we'll be back right
y'all.
after this.
Hey, loan me $1, I'll pay you back Friday.
Why? You got a subscription you forgot you had to pay?
Yeah.
Is that the problem? Or you just found it too hard to cancel?
$5.99.
Yep, there you go. But you only need $1, so you $4.99 to the good. Look, when you do have subscriptions,
They stack up.
they stack up.
You forget about them.
You absolutely forget about them. I forget about them all the time because you sign up for that free trial so you can binge watch that show, and next thing you know, show's over. You forgot about it.
Yep.
And here we are paying $6 a month.
And you're just over there just juggling all these subscriptions, and you can't do it.
Yeah, but you know who can do it? Our friends over at Rocket Money. They can do it for you. They will do it for you. They make it super easy. Click of a button, you're done. 80% of people all have subscriptions that they forgot about. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you're one of those subscription people, which I am now with kids, you're going to forget about them. Rocket Money is going to become your best friend, and that's our friends over at Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all your subscriptions in one place and cancels what you don't want for you. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. Rocket Money does all that for you. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They spend the time and the effort to do all the things that you don't want to do. Look, Johnny D's done it for watching Colorado high school football. I've done it.
We've all done it.
With you name it. I mean, everything streams now. So, and they all have that one show you want to watch, and you do. Then it's over, and you forget about it.
Yep.
They'll bleed you to death for $6 a month. That's just what it is. You can cancel unnecessary subscriptions with Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/duck. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/duck. Now, I will say, before I posted that picture, I sent the manufacturer of the bow, Matthews Archery, I sent them a text. I said, I'm about to post this. I have a feeling people are going to have a strong opinion on it.
Yeah, they're going to have an opinion.
Are you guys cool with this?
Yeah.
And they said, fire away.
I
said,
Fire away.
so if the manufacturer of the bow is fine, I was like,
there you go.
let's go with it.
Go with it.
Because I knew that was going to
bullseye.
I knew they were going to draw a line in the sand on it. Like most of the rednecks and the God-fearing people that follow us were going to love it. And there was going to be about 10% that were appalled at what I was doing.
Just appalled.
And turns out it may have been slightly more than 10%. But
Really?
I don't know. I got tired of reading them. I laughed for a long time, and then it just got annoying.
Yeah,
so I
that's
was
what
like,
they do.
Whatever. I was reading it and laughing. And
They probably voted to pay more for stuff.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We done quit preaching and got to meddling now.
No, hey. We don't. Hey. We don't start the fight now, boys.
Just don't make sense to me. Anyway.
Why not, Godwin? You don't want to.
I'll take that $10 gallon gas.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
Godwin,
then,
hey.
But then they get a raise because cost of living goes up.
Yeah.
But oh wait, it's still the same percentage. Never mind. Sorry.
Hey,
Funny how math works.
Good grief.
This week on Unashamed.
Are you kidding? We're laughing.
Do you know the difference in a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
1 wheel, 2 wheels.
A tire.
A tire.
A tire.
There you go. You went with wheel, not
Just a
tire.
tire.
If you'd have just said a tire,
A tire.
A tire.
Hey.
There you go.
If you ride a unicycle, you probably vote for higher pants. I don't know where I was going with that. Trying to make a unicycle joke. I don't know what we're doing anymore.
singled. Yeah, I don't
Martin
know.
said you're
Singled
meddling.
out. Huh?
You're meddling.
No, that was Godwin meddling. I stay out of all things politics. I went and voted. I did my
If
part
it started up with the P, leave it alone.
and moved along. So,
Because you know what? That's your job.
yeah. You know what? I can gripe now.
Yep. You can say, man, I wish.
That's the only reason I vote is so that I have a reason to gripe.
But
Really?
Because if you don't vote, you can't gripe about
you don't-
nothing.
that's right.
Nah.
You just
That's
got to
right.
take it.
That's right.
Yeah.
take it.
You just take it.
Oh, they taking it all right.
Well,
Take
at
it.
about 32% clip, huh?
It was a wild time in America.
That's all
It
they
is.
do.
But you know what? I'd rather be in a wild time in America than
Than
most
anywhere else.
other places.
Than
Ain't that
anywhere
the
else.
truth?
That's
Yeah.
right.
We still live in the greatest country
right.
on the
I'd
planet.
rather that,
fine.
boys.
No offense to our Australia, New Zealand, and
Oh, love those guys too.
United Kingdom.
If they
I'm not
finish-
really sure which country y'all
Hey,
live
I
in.
like shrimp.
If they'd finish on the Barbie,
What?
Absolutely.
Barbie.
I know.
Hey, shrimp on the Barbie,
Shrimp
baby.
on the Barbie. Why
on
did
the
they say
Barbie.
that?
I don't know, but that was the worst Australian accent I've ever heard. That was, Godwin, you're generally pretty good at noises, but the accents ain't your
Shrimp on
thing.
the Barbie.
Hey, accents ain't one of his strong points,
He
boys.
sounded like he was from the Upper West Side of New York. saying
Let's
shrimp
put
on-
another shrimp on the Barbie.
There's Jim Carrey.
Hello,
for you.
mate.
The dingo ate the baby. Anyway,
We should go to Australia.
I'd love to.
if they'd finish that bridge,
I want to play one of them.
a didgeridoo.
That's it,
A
boys.
didgeridoo?
That's it.
Them things are cool.
Yeah.
They got cool animals. I just learned something, by the way. You remember Steve Irwin?
Uh-huh.
His kids
Yeah.
are like him just made over.
Yeah.
They are.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just
Clones.
started following the
What
son.
else would they do?
Clones.
Huh?
Clones.
Oh, yeah. The son, I think his name's Robert. It's the best Instagram follow I've ever done. There's animals. Now, there's animals I wouldn't touch, but I like watching other people do it. But I was like, that's just really cool that, like,
They're carrying on the legacy.
yeah, and they didn't get to spend near as much time with their dad. Because, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
if you were born in 1989,
You
you're,
spend a lot of time with their dad.
you're a Steve Irwin kind of fella.
Oh. Crikey.
But I was like, man, that's really cool that the dad laid the blueprint, basically.
Yeah.
And then they got older and said, hey, I think Dad was really onto something cool here.
Well,
Yeah.
would you think there's gonna be basket weavers or something?
I just didn't know that they had taken it and ran.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
go to that
you,
zoo.
I mean, you look at kids from a business like that, like there's a 50-50 shot. They're either in or they out.
That's
Like they
Look at
they
you.
rarely dabble into the business. Like they're either 100% in, and those kids are 100% in.
His
Like-
daddy owns a tackle shop.
And there he is. He's in.
true. There I am.
Look at him.
Trying
He's
to learn.
100% in.
stocking the shelves,
Yeah.
counting minnows.
That's it.
Putting 20s in his pocket.
Hey, boys.
That's it. Hey, putting 20s in.
Cash transactions. I like it.
Yeah, I gotta go by there and buy me some weights.
Oh, you better take you some cash if you want to save it a little. Ain't that right, Johnny D?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but look.
That's another one in
Oh.
snakes.
Now, I'm against everything they're doing right here.
Good grief.
No, look at that. That's an awesome Christmas card, man.
That is. But I mean, it's super cool that they picked up the legacy and really just. And maybe I'm super behind the times and didn't know this.
Oh, they've been doing that a while. Or at least his daughter has. His daughter
I-
really started it.
I like the daughter.
Why? She wearing them zip-off breeches like
Zip
you
off
like?
breeches. She can make them short legged.
And she been down to Academy and got her some zip-off breeches?
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you never know what the temperature's going to be midday, so
Hey.
you got to get you some zip
Here's
off
what I'll
boots.
tell you right now, though,
Look
in
at here.
Australia. Either their legs are longer or they wear shorter shorts.
I got the zip right there.
Oh man, that snake's around her ankle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he fixing to say, you make a move.
Oh, good on them, man. Educating the kids about animals. That's a needed thing. Teaching kids about nature.
Yeah, she's saying, look, if you hold him in the middle, he can't eat you.
Yeah, I noticed Mom ain't got no part wrapped around her.
Yeah, she's just wise.
She taking a trophy photo.
Yeah.
Get back there behind it, make it look bigger. That's good. You don't need to make that snake look big. He big. But
he's real big.
Si, would you do that?
No.
Would you be the one behind? Like if
Look at it. Look at it.
Way behind.
So
would
like
you even be the one taking the picture?
Can we redo that picture for Duck Call Room? No. I'll hold the head in.
No.
Nope.
I'm out. I'll take the photo.
I got one thing. I got one thing for that snake.
A bullet?
A bullet. That's it.
A 22 holler point.
22 hollow point will work.
Well,
or shotgun.
My dream of getting Steve Irwin's kids on the podcast just ended. Thanks.
A bazooka.
No, you just bring them in.
Yeah.
No, bring them in. Let them bring their snakes. Like have them up under this table.
Okay, I've changed my dreams.
They can sit by me.
I want the Undertaker, not that.
It'd be like the ones on, like when they show up on Jimmy Fallon and stuff, and they just show up with weird stuff.
They can bring them spiders in here, them big spiders.
Now, careful now, because if he gets out, he gone.
I think a spider bit me.
Oh, tarantula.
That was just about like
Big
the
and-
75-pounder that someone else was holding.
Spider?
No.
What?
Anaconda. One of them big snakes that eat people.
That one looked bigger than 75 pounds.
Well,
I don't know.
He did.
75 pounds was about that big around.
Ooh.
And about 8, 10, 12 feet.
That's
So,
all.
Si, you climb up in your deer stand in the dark, and that thing greets you at the door.
Nope.
Oh, no, he'd greet me.
Just jump out now.
I'd blow him right back out the door.
I'm just curious.
And one
Do you
side,
fall? Do you fall off the stand? Do you grab your gun? What's your move?
Oh no! He can have the stand. I'm
Or
gone.
do you stop at the bottom and just light it on fire and go?
I'm gone.
That's a good idea.
he gone.
Like
that reminds me. Phil stays in the woods a lot, and his man Dan was with him, and the deer flies, was eating Phil up, and it wasn't bothering Dan. And Dan said, "Well, basically because I got Victoria's Secret on."
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing, Phil goes deer hunting one morning, and their flies are bad. So he puts the Victoria's Secret on, and then walks to his stand, climbs up in it, sits down. He sees something come down the woods, and every once in a while they'll stand up on their hind legs and go, "Smell it." Well, it's 3 coons, and they climb up the tree, up the ladder, and they're just, when they get to the last rung, they stand up and look around. Smell it. It was Phil that was falling. Victoria's Secret, boys.
Back when I first met Phil, it would have been buzzards
Oh, no, yeah, that's true.
following.
That's right. Oh. He's circling the trees in.
Yeah.
Got a smell about
A
them,
lot of
boys.
gut piles behind that man.
Hey, Victoria attracts animals.
Hey, I wear it. I wear that Amber Romance for them gnats and and everything else.
Hey,
And flies, it works pretty good.
It will keep them off of you.
Yeah,
I'll be.
it works pretty
I
darn
heard
good.
that, but I ain't never tried it.
Godwin said, wow.
Look, if you got a problem with going in Victoria's Secret, you can order it online. So
That's it. Or Febreze.
you can have it shipped to your wife's name if you so
Febreze will do it
desire.
too.
You might want to have her order it, though, because that's just probably
No,
weird
Christmas is coming.
There you go.
You got to get her something for Christmas.
Praise the Lord, oh my soul.
That's it, baby.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Allison, you listen to this episode?
nope. Brittany, are you? Nope.
Nope.
So,
Hey, don't listen to it, boys. Ain't got time.
You
they
say,
tired of hearing me opine about things anyway. But let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Martin, it's that time of year.
What time of year is that?
Oh, the time of year where you want to be under a blanket in your bed, outside, in your living room. No matter where you're at, on a golf cart, at the soccer game, at the football game, you want to be under a blanket. In the deer stand, there's a blanket. Everywhere, you want a blanket, just like you two.
I wish I could say this is the first time me and Godwin have shared a blanket, but it's not.
Hey, it's not.
But I will say this is the best blanket we've ever shared. Because you don't have to worry about the weather, the elements, all that.
Hey, look,
None of
it's
that
got a
matters
hook
with
on
Rumple.
it. It's got a deal on it.
Yeah.
You can pin it up.
That's it.
Hey, these
boys.
things are nice, and they're out of that cool material, like a awesome outdoor jacket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Wilson.
Look,
Hey,
This original puffy is Rumple's #1 bestseller with over 1 million sold. You can get it in any color. They got all kinds of options. Look, we got camo.
That's rainproof too.
I have blue.
Yes.
I got a Saints one on my golf cart. It stays there.
Hey,
for my kids.
But size right.
You got to turn that into a tent.
I got a black one. I got a black one.
You turn that into a tent.
All of Rumple's products are weather resistant, durable, and most importantly, warm. Oh, look. I'm telling you right now, it's hot in here, so
boys. Hey.
I'm going to get it off of my legs. But Godwin is wearing shorts, so he can probably make that work for a little bit. Look, we've all got them. We love them. We use them. Godwin is using it right now. They're made from discarded plastic bottles, and the extra durable, 100% recycled 30D polyester ripstop prevents scratches, snags, and tears. And with over 135 prints, Rumple is perfect for the indoors and the outdoors. These Rumple blankets are built to endure the elements, and they repel spills, sand, stains, odor. It doesn't matter what you bring at it. It's going to kick it away. They recycle over 5 million plastic water bottles a year, and every year Rumple offsets the entire carbon footprint of their company. And they're a certified B Corporation, which means that they're actually legally required to consider the impact of their decisions on workers, customers, suppliers, the community, and environment. Rumple blankets really are the perfect companion for your outdoor adventures. Now, through November the 28th, save 25% off at rumple.com and use code DUCK15 to get an extra gift with your purchase. Visit rumple.com/duckcall to shop now. That's RUMPL.com, and the code is DUCK15 to save 25% today.
Welcome back.
We don't ever know what are you talking about?
He don't know.
I'm just running my mouth.
Running his mouth.
You know, some days we get in here and we just kind of see what happens.
That's it, boys.
Some days.
Yeah,
I thought that was every day.
190 of them, actually.
190 of them, man.
We're at
like
190 episodes.
That's like that jumper cable walked in a bar.
Uh-oh, jumper cable walked in a bar.
Bartender said, "I'll serve you, but don't start anything."
That's right, don't start anything. That's right, I'm going to serve you, but I ain't.
Oh, boy.
Don't start anything. Hey, Johnny Godwin at their best, boys.
I couldn't get past the visual of jumper cables trying to walk.
That's it. Hey.
They hard enough to get stretched out to hook the two vehicles. I don't know how in the
They're
world they walk.
always tangled up.
It don't matter what you do to them. It don't matter which end you pull
I
on
quit
either.
rolling them up. I just throw them in the toolbox.
I quit using them. I said the heck with them. Them little boxes, them little jump packs are the way to go.
They make
That.
them things the size of a cell phone.
Now they do. Yeah, that thing's wild.
I keep one on me. That truck I
Size
got.
of a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they make a jump pack that'll fit in your hand.
That'll
and you
start a car.
it'll start a diesel truck. 'Cause
Starts
I had
my
to jump
truck.
one off.
How much are they? $800?
No, they like $70 or something.
I paid $100.
Yeah.
And I
That'd be a good Christmas present for Miss Paula.
started my truck 6 times in one day before, because the battery was clearly dead, but I didn't have time till the next day to go get a new battery.
That's just laziness.
That's how it was the opposite of laziness. I was trying to get a bunch of other stuff done, so I just jumped my truck off every time I stopped somewhere.
And then the battery was
Laziness.
dead.
Don't want to take it out.
I did. I just had to do it the next day.
He didn't have time.
I'm just going to
You got
throw what
somebody else.
seems to be an obvious option. Why didn't you just leave it running?
I did that a lot too. I was just looking at me like,
Godwin, last time I saw him this confused is when you told him you got a vasectomy.
Yeah, that's terrible.
disagree.
Will you come with me on mine?
I will.
You're doing it?
Well, I ain't doing this again. I can promise
Well, I
you
can
that.
tell you how to stop that.
Well, he ain't
I
gonna
don't wanna
stop
stop
that.
Right.
Just like the COVID, 6 feet. Stay 6 feet away.
Hey,
Well,
Hey.
if you're going to stay 6 feet away, why are you going to live with them?
right.
It's
Yeah.
not living.
Hey.
I'm just telling you.
Abstinence
If you're
is
scared,
not
you're
a,
scared.
not a
I ain't scared. I'm smarter.
Hey,
Come do a week at my house.
hey, what's that? Hey, hey, he welcomes you to come
I ain't
every
doing it.
week.
Well, you don't have to.
He don't care, boys.
I would do it again.
Amen.
If they called me and said, "Hey, here's the deal. This is every 3 or 4 year thing," I'd be like, "Okay."
All right.
But if you'll come with me, you can video it and we can do it. We can talk about it.
You
on
don't want to
podcast.
do that. The smell's what gets you. Whenever they burn the end of it.
I can do it.
Look. You said burn the end of it, and Godwin went, huh?
You don't want. They used to just tie it off, and
We didn't never burn them cows or the horses.
Well, I still got all the
You got to do it when
stuff. I just
signs in their feet. You won't bleed as much.
They just unplugged one cord.
Uh-oh.
Do you think that?
Godwin just told us how to castrate a cow.
That's it.
He just low key just told us how to make a bull a steer
That's it. There you go, boys.
and when to do it.
That's it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
And y'all didn't think that boy used to be a cowboy.
Hey, Farmer
They won't bleed.
101.
When are you scheduled, Martin?
I'm not. I still got to wait for Brittany to get full clearance on her C-section stuff, and then I'm.
Okay.
When they say she is 100% clear, where she can pick up anything and everything and all that,
Oh yeah, because
it will be quickly thereafter.
it's only like 3 days, but 3 days you just
Them horses don't.
Do y'all not remember?
them
I've already
horses
had
just
surgery
run-
down there.
Them horses just run around. They don't
Yeah.
bother them.
Y'all not remember? I had surgery down there. It can't be much worse than that.
No, it's easier.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not hard. Now I do know some horror stories.
Yeah.
But we won't tell you those.
well, I'm not worried about
That's
it.
right. Don't do the heart.
They're gonna put him to sleep anyway.
No, you're awake.
Nope.
But you want Brittany to go because of all the times you went to the, OBGYN and she had to sit in that awful, awful chair that just makes you feel terrible.
Yeah.
She gets to laugh at you while you do it.
I'll send her a selfie because I don't want the boys to go and have any PTSD from it.
Yeah, you know.
I want them to be young and wild and free for a little while.
That's right. Hey, young, wild, and free.
I don't take but a second. 2 cuts.
Snip, snip.
No, it's one now.
Snip, snip.
And I've already got access.
It's beep. Well,
Snip, snip, snip.
they're done.
Yeah.
Just like that.
How long did it take? 15 minutes?
No.
Oh.
Not even that long.
Once you cut it and get your finger in there, it don't take long at all.
Sir, it is definitely.
I hope there ain't a finger.
Cut a slit about 3 inches long.
No.
I hope there ain't a finger involved.
Godwin, this is 2022 at a doctor's office, not with cows in 1984.
That's quick. You got to do it quick so they don't kick you.
I think that's what the Valium's for. Make
I
sure they
do
don't
know
get kicked. That's what they gave you in IV, huh?
I didn't know IB. Did I?
No.
No, I don't.
No.
They just give you a shot?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, you'll be in and
Again,
out there in about.
No, you're in and out in 15 minutes.
Hey, they
and
give you a local, okay, and it's over.
for 10 minutes, they're like, you
wonder
sure
if
you
you-
want to do this?
I wonder if you-
yes. Are you really sure? Yes. You're not going to have no kids no more.
That's
Great.
right. Hey.
You sure?
Yeah. Are you
yes.
positive?
You got to go
Okay.
put your feet in the stirrups.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
All
Get a bigger stirrup. Let's
Race
go.
you. Last one's a rotten egg. Like, let's do this thing.
Hey.
I wonder
Yo,
what
hey.
happens if you bring your own CRNA. Like my brother's a nurse anesthetist.
Well, hey, look,
can I
this
get
ain't-
him come and hook me up to some?
Just go.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the-
Look, this ain't like bull riding. There ain't no 8 seconds.
Hey, we can
There
say
ain't no 8 seconds
I'll
involved
do it
in there.
cheaper than what they'll do.
No, it's about 2.
You'll do it?
I'll do it. Get your brother over here and put you out.
Martin, I'm just going to say, the way he does it, I don't know, like, you'd come back awake the same kind of fellow.
He might be talking a little higher.
I got a pretty deep voice anyway.
Yeah.
I can go from bass to tenor. Johnny D starting to crowd that soprano range over there. He was already a tenor.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, I'm a
Oh,
ma'am,
yeah.
according to the Taco Bell drive-thru. So.
And Sonic.
And Sonic and McDonald's and Raising Cane's. That's why I go to Chick-fil-A, where they look me in the eyes and say, oh, yes, sir.
You know, we've had some rambles on this thing, but this may be the worst.
That's it.
No,
It
this,
only took 190.
but this one also may be the best.
Yeah,
All
could
at the
be.
same time.
Yeah, you just never
Hey,
know.
let us know in the comments what you think.
There you go.
We got
They're
sidetracked in
gonna
the
be so
medical
mad.
field, boys.
An opinion that's asked for.
Yeah.
Feel free. Fire away.
Fire away.
I have very strong opinions. Pro.
I do too. No.
He's saying that because he ain't got to worry about it.
I hate to see a dog get it done.
It's different. You're aware of that, aren't you?
I mean, you keep everything.
Like I still,
You do know you keep everything.
I'm
right?
just missing one tube of plumbing.
that you never see.
Everything
You don't
else
even know
is
it's there right now.
Never be the same.
Everything else is still there.
Hey.
Be drinking coffee with your pinky sticking up.
I don't drink coffee.
Me neither.
That's
Well, if
the
you
point.
did,
Point right there.
If you did.
That's why.
I didn't drink it before. I certainly ain't gonna drink it after. All right. Well, let's take another break. We'll be back right after this. Let Godwin process what just happened. So look, by now you saw the picture on Instagram. Me and my kids, we got the same hairline. Look, the difference is
They got a chance.
they've got a chance because if they start experiencing the same thing I did, they can jump on that Nutrafol train early and stop it. The cool thing is you no longer have to choose between hair growth and your health. There's a holistic solution for men that promotes both healthier hair and whole body wellness. Get ahead of thinning hair with Nutrafol's whole body approach to hair growth. No drugs, no compromises. Nutrafol is trusted and recommended by more than 3,000 top doctors and is physician formulated using natural medical grade ingredients. Nutrafol's hair growth nutraceuticals go beyond genetics to multi-target the root causes of thinning, which include stress, hormones, nutrition, metabolism, aging, and lifestyle through whole body health. Nutrafol's drug-free patented technology provides reliable results without compromising your sexual health. In a clinical study, men show progressive improvement in hair growth and thickness after 3 and 6 months. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement, and it's clinically proven to improve hair growth, thickness, and visible scalp coverage. They even have a hair wellness quiz for personalized product recommendations that are unique to your hair's needs, because you can look in this room and every one of us has got a different head of hair. Some of us still have it.
I don't.
Some of us has been gone for a while. There's just all kinds of steps you can take to get the personalized experience for yourself. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com/men and entering the promo code DUCK to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it's only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com/men, spelled Nutrafol.com/men. Promo code
Duck.
DUCK. You know, for Duck Commander, something kind of cool. We did just celebrate somewhat
50 years,
50 years. That's
of
pretty-
research
50 years
and
in business.
development.
That's a milestone.
That is a milestone. 50 years since Phil come up with that first duck call, 1972 to 2022. So, you know, we got some duck calls that are honoring the 50th. We'll have some other stuff come out that's honoring the, but 50 years, that's something.
That's pretty wild.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's 13 years longer than I've been here. So, 50 years.
Oh, I thought you were saying at Duck Commander.
No,
I said,
I'm
man, you
saying-
started young.
No, I'm saying in general, like 50 years in business for just a small duck call company out of North Louisiana.
That is crazy.
Ain't it?
Well, it goes back to your brother.
Well, what's crazy about it is he come up with all the different calls.
Yeah, that's what made me try to find out more about him. The different call. I figure a man is after all the ducks instead. You know, most people just make mallard calls.
Yeah.
But this man making all the sounds, he must be after them pretty hard.
Oh, no, I remember when he was fooling around with it. He started for the wood duck call, he started with washers.
Washers.
Just regular washers that you'd put, on a screw it down.
Oh, trying to blow through it, make a whistling sound?
Yeah, trying to make the right deal. He had glue them together at different angles. He walked around for like 3 months, and then he found some kid's toy, I think, that actually gave him the idea of how to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got that one down pat, because me and Jason were sitting in the duck call room putting them together. I'm cutting woody reeds, and Jason is sitting there doing it, and we're right there on the river in the creek, Clapper's Creek. Jason would blow it, and one would answer.
I've won a lot of money in a duck hunt saying you can call them in. But you got to know which ones to look for, too. A single one, don't worry about him.
No.
But if it's a pack of about 20 of them, you can call them rascals in.
Oh,
You
they
can
tell
actually
me.
put them in the decoys.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's
They'll
about
swim to you, too.
Especially when the hurricane come through and blew 40 acres of corn down right next to our duck hole.
Mm-hmm.
And about 20,000 wood ducks descended on that dry cornfield. It was
time
ridiculous.
to
We had
come our
bunches
way.
up to 50 coming in backpedaling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
That was when you could kill 3 apiece.
Yeah.
So it turned into a really good duck hunt every day. 'Cause about
You was
seven of us,
getting them.
yeah, because about 7 of us would go, and that'd be 21 wood
It's
ducks.
terrible that they're one of the good ones.
Oh yeah, they's pretty bird too.
They pretty. They good table fare. Everything about them works.
Oh no, what Stone's got cooking wood ducks down to a science now. That thing's just like a filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
But yeah, hey, all you gotta do. Soak it in some W sauce, and you good to go on that Woody. He don't need a lot of love and attention.
Yeah, but Stone goes through about a 3-day process, and it is fine.
Well, that's because he ain't got nothing to do.
Well, hey, no, the table fare is worth it. Trust me.
Oh, it's good. Now, but so I'm clearly the worst duck caller in the room. Besides people that aren't maybe hunters worse than me. I hope I'm better than Hunter. But like wood duck's way harder to call like with your mouth, right? Or am I just terrible?
Wood duck
blow a wood duck call?
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's the
It just
hardest
takes some
one,
practice.
though.
No, it's harder to learn than the rest of them.
It is.
Yeah. What's crazy about the wood duck call though is most of it's with your hand and not really your mouth.
That's right.
It's what you do here to get
Shut
those
that air
sounds.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
because if you can blow a mallard call, you can blow a woody call, but this is your tuner right here, and if you don't have that right, you're out.
Well, maybe that's why I don't do wood duck, but they're the most playful duck, I think, out of all of them.
Yeah, they seem to have a good time.
Oh no, because when they're on the water, a bunch of them, you talking about having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Woodies have a good time.
Yeah, I don't blame them. They know they taste good.
Oh no, yeah,
They know they're the real deal.
They have fun because they're gonna taste real good later.
Hey, they
Yeah, I
have
was
a
there,
big,
happy.
have a big time on the water, jumping around, chasing each other. Especially when a pinto cake falls and hits the water, then it's a mad dash for it.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of dogs.
Oh yeah,
after a
no,
bone.
yeah.
But
It's
anyway,
hilarious to watch them.
50.
50 years.
What's happened in 50 years since duck? I mean, just think of the stuff that's happened while this place been
Well,
going along.
I'll give you a deal. I've been married to that redhead of mine for 52.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a long
We went from
That's
lead,
an even bigger accomplishment.
Hey,
went from
that's
lead
a long
shot
time.
to steel shot.
Hey, that's a long time. Yep, went from lead to steel and to bismuth.
But I mean,
and all
this place
other-
almost been bankrupt about 5-6 times.
Oh yeah.
But hey, it's an overnight success. Just Duck Dynasty, boom! All of a
Yeah,
sudden
we
it's a
were
big deal.
gazillionaires then.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
none of us still.
That's
a
why we
gazillionaire.
still
Yeah,
working here.
couple of them still that way.
I'll be coming here twice a week. Oh man, But
that's
it is.
funny.
It's wild, man. It's a true testament of perseverance from,
Well, and he did
from
what-
Phil Robertson.
Phil did
you know?
what he loved to do.
He did.
And he figured out how to make enough money for him to be happy, which, let's be honest, that was less than most people.
Yeah.
He didn't require a lot because he could go.
Money does not make you happy.
No.
Well, I'm just saying to live.
to live
Yeah.
I didn't mean happy, but I'm saying like,
comfortable.
I'm going to need a little more money than Phil because
Oh, Kay says it's the
I ain't
best.
going to be able to catch all that food
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. Kay said it best. She's been poor with him and been rich with him. Rich is way better.
But
Hey, I'll raise my hand and join that
Phil
crowd.
said the only difference is rich is more fun.
Well,
Yeah.
he got more land.
Hey, and only one thing really changed.
Groceries got better quality.
Because, hey, the menu went from bologna to prime rib.
Hey, but I tell you what, them fried bologna sandwiches
Hey,
down there was fire.
I ain't
Good.
got no. I ain't
Oh,
got
I
no,
smoked a log the
I
other
ain't
day.
got no qualms with bologna. Okay?
log?
I like
A
it.
bologna log.
Oh, I was like, why would you just smoke a log? I didn't know what you was talking about.
Are you talking about bologna?
Oh,
I
so
just
you bought the big one?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whole thing, boys.
No, just checkered it up. You know.
They said, "How do you want this
Put some
slice?" He
stuff
said,
on it.
"None."
And that has to be a special bologna.
Does it?
You can't smoke just any bologna.
Well, this one must have been special.
Well, no, hey, I'm serious. I'm serious. You ask the butcher.
How'd you eat it?
I sliced it up,
And made like
made
a sandwich out of it? Oh.
sandwiches, and dipped it in some salve.
Oh,
That's just like a
Sad.
giant hot dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Me too.
I mean, I've seen like Meat Church and all them do that stuff where they like score it and make it all pretty and smoke
no.
it, and it looks good.
Oh, it is.
But I like bologna.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's or bologna.
It was good.
However you.
Bologna.
Bologna.
So
I just wanted to do it. Try it.
log.
so with that, I mean, we ain't asked you about your diet. Everything still rolling?
Everything going, yeah.
Good.
How much weight have you lost now?
38.
38.
There you go.
38 special, baby.
Congratulations.
That's a bad.
Don't have twins because you'll put on about 7 from sitting inside and eating all
I
the
was
candy.
I
And,
was going to ask you how that was going.
yeah, I'm back down. I gained 7, and I've already lost 4 of that, so I'm only up 3.
That's impressive.
But there's a whole lot of sitting going on these first few weeks.
And not a lot of time to like go cook you something healthy, and McDonald's is just always right there.
Well, she was with the breastfeeding. She's like steadily trying to pump in calories. So there's mini Snickers and 3 Musketeers and peanut butter pies. And, I mean, they're just like, there's a lot of easy ways to lop off about 600 calories in a matter of about 2 minutes. It don't take but a second. You're like, you go look in the mirror, you're like, oh, okay. Our cleaning lady said, I think you gained a little weight. She told me that yesterday. That's the first thing she said to me. She didn't say welcome back. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say how to twin. She said, oh, you've gained a little weight back. I said, I said, well, thank you, Miss Margaret. I appreciate that.
Wait till your boys are 6. They'll be the ones that tell you. I was told that this morning.
Were you?
Yeah, Ben.
By which one, Ben?
I walked out of the bedroom. He said, look at that belly. I said, boy, lucky I'm tired.
Boy, I'm grief eating right now. Don't you mess with me.
I will say the biggest I ever was right after Carter was born.
Yeah, because you eat for
I don't know what the weight was.
convenience.
'Cause I was like, I don't want to know what this was. But I was up. There's a picture of me and Allison.
He didn't want to know.
Because, 3 months before we brought Carter home. The day we brought Carter home, that picture's not, I don't want people to see it. Allison don't want people to see it. I'm like, look at them 2 big people.
Look at them 2 big.
Who are they, Allison? She's like, don't you ever show that photo to anybody.
We'll put it up there. She ain't going to know.
Yeah, she will find out about that one.
That's right. She don't want you.
That photo don't exist nowhere but my mind.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Well, let's take our last break. We'll be back right after this. Let's get in that mailbag. hello@duckcallroom.com. If you have any thoughts, concerns, opinions,
Physical mail.
we welcome
If you have
them.
opinions,
Physical.
We'll
man.
read them.
I'll read them.
Yeah.
And if I disagree with it, I won't read it out loud.
Hey,
That's actually not true. If it's thought-provoking, I will. Hey, Kim, you know what? Kim sent us physical mail.
Physical.
A lot of photos.
physical.
What's in that bag?
What's that?
What's in that bag?
I'll tell you in a second.
I know, but it looks like something to have fun
what's
with.
It
in the
is.
bag?
So basically, she said, Si's really fidgety, so she sent all sorts of toys for Si to fidget with. There's some ducks. There's some balls. Supporting the veterans. Fidget spinners.
Hey, these look like brass knuckles.
Oh,
Yep, hey.
brass.
I ain't seen one of them in like 4 years.
Anyway, support our veterans.
Throw me one of them.
Oh.
Oh, I already got that. Throw me. Oh, good grief.
Throwing stuff all over the place.
There you go. Hey.
I've been sitting here spinning this shotgun shell around in my hand.
Right.
But Kim just wanted to send that to Si.
Okay, boy, no rubber duck.
And she wanted to give her dad, Sergeant Danny Browning, a shout out. Military
Danny
family, big
Brown,
military
boy.
family. She
Appreciate
wanted to
Thank
thank
y'all.
Si.
Oh, and
Thank
just
you,
celebrated
thank you.
Veterans Day, too.
Yeah,
So for
appreciate
all
you.
of our veterans,
That's right.
So
Thank you.
Kim, for
Thank you.
the stuff
And
that
that.
Hunter and all the producers are
You know
gonna
what
be mad
most
at us
people
for
don't
playing.
think about? They're over there. They miss holidays, birthdays, anniversaries.
also we can celebrate them. And for that, we are grateful. So
We're great.
veterans and your families, we appreciate you guys. We always
Sure
have.
do.
We always will. Y'all are fantastic. We love you. We pray for you.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
So
Kim, thank you. I will. Don't you worry, Kim. You'll see this in my hand a lot. This is way easier spinning that shotgun shell.
Yeah, boy.
We got some really good stuff in here. I didn't see where she was from. Ohio.
Ohio.
There you go, Joey.
There's
Football.
some big bucks over there.
Nice big bucks and
What else you got, Johnny?
All right. Godwin, I need you to do something now.
What's that?
I'm just doing stuff for the people today. I need you to tell Scotty happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Scotty.
Scotty is a truck driver.
Scotty, happy birthday.
You're his-
happy birthday.
You're his favorite, and his daughter Elizabeth from Alma, Georgia, emailed in. She's like, I didn't know what to get my
Georgia
dad.
boys.
And he said, if you got Godwin to say happy birthday to me, that'd be the best present of all.
Happy birthday,
Hey.
Scotty.
Elizabeth, look what you've done.
Yeah, beam him up.
This plane's fixed to take off, boys.
Now we're playing with fidget spinners. I might should have saved this.
No, I'm
For
glad
last.
you give me this. I wish you'd have give it. I wish we'd opened the show with this.
All right.
yeah.
And then here's a good one. Brian from Spring City, Tennessee.
Oh, I know where that is.
He said it's right beside Watts Gar.
It is.
I mean Bar Lake. I don't understand all those jokes.
Watts Bar. Yeah, Watts Bar Lake.
Watts Gar.
The town that sprung
Watts
Wesley Strader, Spring City, Tennessee.
Oh boy.
Wesley Straight. That nobody knows who he is. I bet.
So he's got a serious question. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Wesley?
No, his name's Brian.
Oh.
Sorry. He needs a tip.
All right.
When I talk to my wife, I always sound like I'm angry when I'm not. And I feel like I hurt her feelings when I talk to her like that. And I was wondering, how would I be able to talk to her without sounding so mean? Whenever she asks something, I will answer like I'm angry, but then I repeat myself, lowering my tone. But the real question is, how do I talk to my wife without sounding like I am angry? Apparently, he's just got like a mad voice.
I got a woman like that.
That's kind of
She's
true.
a little feisty. I'm going to put, here lies Paula Godwin. She was a little lippy. That's what's going to be on. That's what's going to be on her tombstone. But she can't help it.
That's not a joke, by the way.
No, it ain't.
gonna do
She's
that.
lippy.
She'll tell you.
She'll tell you.
But she can't help it. She's like that. You think she's mad all the time. You talk to her on the phone, she just talks loud.
I'm married to a loud talker. Guaranteed.
I think I'll talk
You
about
just
it.
got to be,
Especially when I get
But
fired
you're
up.
always happy.
you just got to pay attention and try to not do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
What, I
that's a
don't,
tough one.
I don't know that one because most of the time my wife has to ask me, "What? Huh? What'd you say?" So I don't have that issue. I'm generally me and Godwin over here to a low mumble for a lot of responses because it gives you time to think about that
Well, my
answer.
woman can't hear.
If you need to adjust the answer, if you can tell it didn't land, you can adjust it a little bit. Yeah, it gives you time for a mulligan.
guess-
What's you say?
That's what I'm
I
talking
guess
about.
my
mean,
question would be: is
I said,
I said your hair's looking pretty good today.
yeah, that's exactly right.
That's right. Hey.
he feels like is she getting her feelings upset?
Yeah,
Because you're saying it feels like that, which I'll say I'm on the other side of it too. Like I'm pretty happy-go-lucky and I don't come across as angry a lot. But like my wife, I'll be like, "Uh-oh, I made her mad," and then she's like, "No, you didn't."
Now she's
So-
just talking. She's making sure you heard it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it might just be, I think, maybe just a sit-down conversation with your wife.
Yeah, and tell her, hey, I love you.
Solve
I
all the
don't
problems.
mean nothing. I'll try to be aware of your tone.
Yeah, take it down an octave. I don't know. Is it coming from work? Is there a sense of frustration coming from carrying home with you? I don't know, but it's hey, at least you're aware of it.
Yeah,
If you're aware of it, you can change it. I don't know how to.
yeah. Y'all sit down
But-
and have a talk.
I get called ma'am at the drive-through, so
Yeah.
I don't. Si, have you ever accidentally upset somebody with your tone of voice?
No, not that I know of.
Not that you know of.
It's
Nothing
the
I
way,
know.
but it is the way you say things, how it comes across.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
It's not what you said; it was the way that you said it.
Yeah. I said, well, what did I say? That's what I always say. I'm like, what did I say?
That's right. What did I?
You know what? I didn't know this. What does the word "sure" mean?
Sure.
Yeah, like
You're
if you ask me a
sure
question,
of
I say
something?
sure.
I would suspect that's you confirming a yes.
Yeah.
See,
I couldn't-
apparently where Allison grew up in Shreveport, it means something totally different.
Really?
Like if I say that, and I stopped.
So they're like, Si? No means yes.
Yeah.
And yes means no.
But I had to like stop you. Like she'd be like, "Hey, do you want to do this tonight?" Sure.
Oh, I
okay,
know.
fine. If you don't, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, but they're saying you just don't care. When somebody said something to you and you say, "Oh, sure." Yeah.
See,
it's
but
one of them.
but I said, "Oh, sure."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
well,
you said,
sure.
"Oh, sure," they said he don't care one way or the other. Well, he didn't even hear what I said.
See, are you on Allison's side right now?
Well, no.
Sounds like
I'm just saying when you do that, that's what people think.
Si, do
You
you want
just
to eat
say-
hot dogs tonight?
Huh?
Do you want to eat hot dogs tonight?
No.
Oh, I was hoping he'd say sure.
See, apparently I just said sure all the time and never thought anything about it. And-
I take sure as a confirmation of, yeah, let's do that.
But it seems, I guess, Allison and Si would say, "No, that's you don't really care, so you're just like whatever."
Yeah, it's your tone.
But isn't it
If
text
you just say,
message
"Oh,
half
sure."
the time?
It's like he don't.
Fine, we don't have to. I'm like,
Now we're back on the first
what I
email.
said.
I don't know.
what's the first email?
I don't
Fidget
know
spinner?
now.
Anyway, tone of voice, how you say something.
That's what happened.
Be conscious. But I think if you talk to your wife, all things will be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm out of emails.
That's it.
He's out
You're
of
out
there.
of
I'm out of emails.
You're out of emails. We're out of
Right.
time. What you got on Bible verse?
That's right.
for?
What you
Oh,
got
give me
Bible?
1 second. Unless, Godwin, you got one? I had one. And I
Hang
gotta
on.
pull it up.
Hang on. Give him a
Let's
second.
see what the Bible verse of the day is.
Should we go back to my picture? Children are a quiver full of air.
Oh, yes.
That's the perfect one.
Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of
Of
sins.
sin.
Ain't that the truth?
All right.
So hey. Oh, amen.
I like that one. And then Psalms 127, 3 through 5. Behold, children are a gift of the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like arrows on the front or back of Martin's shoulders in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. How blessed is a man whose quiver is full of them.
Full of love.
They will not be ashamed when they speak with their enemies in the gate. Martin, you keep raising them boys up right. That way they can be
Every
them
boy,
old Martin.
boy.
I just hope they want to shoot bows this evening.
Hey, there you go.
How
If
about
they want
this?
to, I'll go with them.
I'll go again.
Now, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see.
That's what we cannot
You know what I
see.
say to that?
Sure.
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 I'm in on it, boys.
Oh, well, sure. We'll see y'all next time right here on the Duck Call Room. We're out.
Sure.
Bye.